Imagine a map that could rewrite human history. The year is 1513. An Ottoman cartographer creates a map that seems impossible. The Piri Reis map doesn't just show known territories. It reveals Antarctic coastlines with precision that modern researchers find inexplicable. How could a 16th century map show details of a continent buried under a mile-thick ice sheet? More incredibly, geological evidence suggests this region was ice-free, thousands of years before human civilization was thought to exist. Was this the work of an advanced ancient civilization? Or evidence of technologies we've yet to comprehend? Satellite imagery and modern surveys have only deepened the mystery. Each analysis brings more questions than answers, transforming the Piri Reis map from a historical artifact into a portal of endless speculation. Join us as we unravel one of history's most tantalizing geographical mysteries. On July 6, 1960, U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Harold Olmay responded to Professor Charles H. Hapgood about a world map drawn by Admiral Piri Reis in 1513. The response essentially confirmed that Piri Reis's map accurately depicted the topography of Queen Maud Land, Princess Martha Coast, and the Palmer Peninsula, matching 1949 data. Swedish and British Antarctic expedition seismic data also corroborated these findings. In other words, the Antarctic coastline had been explored and mapped before being covered by ice. The current ice layer is approximately 1 mile thick, and Piri Reis's map presents data that far exceeded the limited geographical knowledge of 1513. While scholars generally believe Antarctica's area and shape have existed for millions of years, the map depicts Queen Maud Land during a period that was ice-free for an extended time, only completely covered by ice around 6,000 years ago. Here's the mind-blowing question. Who had the knowledge and technology to conduct precise geographical surveys in Antarctica 2 million years before humans even existed on Earth? Map-making is a complex civilizational activity. Even 6,000 years ago, how could such a task be completed? The early civilizations recognized by historians hadn't even emerged at that time. This is an official document created in Constantinople in 1513, focusing on the western coast of Africa, the eastern coast of South America, and the northern coast of Antarctica. Antarctica wasn't discovered by Europeans until 1818, over 300 years after this map was drawn. According to geological data, the last possible date this region could have been explored and mapped in an ice-free state was around 4000 BCE. Queen Maud Land remained ice-free for at least 9,000 years before being completely engulfed by expanding ice sheets. However, based on our current knowledge, no civilization between 13,000 BCE and 4000 BCE appears to have had the capability to map this coastline. Piri Reis himself provided a fascinating explanation in his notes. He claimed he wasn't the actual explorer, but merely compiled and transcribed information from numerous original maps. Some of these source maps came from explorers who had recently visited Antarctica and the Caribbean, while others were documents dating back to the 4th century BCE or earlier. Professor Hapgood explained the ice-free periods of Antarctica by suggesting that the continent might not have originally been located within the Antarctic Circle. Instead, it could have been positioned approximately 2,000 miles north, in a temperate or transitional zone between temperate and polar regions. This phenomenon is attributed to a geological mechanism called Earth crust displacement, different from continental drift. It suggests that the entire Earth's outer shell can sometimes move, similar to how an orange skin can shift when loosened. Albert Einstein himself wrote a foreword to Hapgood's book, indirectly addressing this theory. He explained that uneven snow and ice accumulation, combined with Earth's rotation, could generate centrifugal forces powerful enough to cause the Earth's crust to become loose and move. Current academic consensus suggests civilization originated after 4000 BCE, reaching its initial peak with Mesopotamian and Egyptian civilization. However, the geological timeline and Piri Reis's map suggest an unknown civilization was conducting geographical surveys as early as 4000 BCE, a stark contradiction to existing theory. Who was Piri Reis, and how credible is this map? Admiral Piri Reis was a 16th-century Turkish naval commander, geographer, and cartographer born in 1465 in Gelibolu, Asia Minor. He was renowned for his maritime explorations and map-making. His most famous achievement is the 1513 world map, which showcased known territories with remarkable precision, especially the coastlines of South America and Africa. What makes his map extraordinary is its inclusion of Antarctic coastline contours, incredibly rare for geographical knowledge of that time. Beyond map-making, Piri Reis participated in numerous naval operations and wrote Kitab-u-Bariye, Book of Navigation, a comprehensive guide to maritime knowledge. In summary, the map reveals Antarctica's state before 4000 BCE, during a period when no known human civilization existed with the technological capabilities to create such a detailed geographical survey. This suggests the potential existence of an undiscovered, more ancient civilization. The mystery remains: who were these map makers, and what secrets do they hold?